Hello, hello, my lovely gems. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Gems, you have the village, the shaman, the vessel, the shapeshifter, the seed, and the stone. Okay, well, this is just like coming in a certain type of way. Take what resonates, how it resonates, leave the rest. But I just feel like there is an idea of you really like clinging to a community that ultimately left you feeling broken. This was in somebody else's read. Whose read was this? Oh, I'm GERD. I cannot remember. It's been a long day, y'all. I'm sorry. Good, but long. Shit. I almost feel like it was I don't know. Maybe it was a collective read. I don't know. Sorry, I just spent a lot of time trying to remember what read that was. But I kind of get this feeling of like somebody's leaving somebody for somebody else. Like there's an idea of showing up as somebody different somewhere along the way. Oh my God, y'all, it is driving me nuts. I hate that I cannot remember it right now. It's fine. I just have 1,000,010 things going on in my head at any given point in time. No big deal. But anyways, I just feel like there's an idea here that like somebody's leaving somebody for somebody else. If you're not leaving somebody for a person, you're leaving a job for another job. You know, like you met someone, you were networking and you were like, fuck, this is the place where I would really like to work. Because that's been in your reads for a while too. It's just that idea of like you weren't supposed to know how great that other company was, because if you did, you know what I mean? Then the secret's out. Then, you know, then his surprise, you know, like this great company that you're with actually sucks ass and everybody else in the world seems to know it but you. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, I don't know, but I feel like you are just done with something, and I feel like you're not, I don't feel apologetic in any way, shape, or form. Do you know what I mean? I don't know which side of this story you're on. I'm just going to read it one way. Take it how it resonates. Do with it what you will, you know? But it does feel like somebody planted a seed along the way and you were like, that is where I want to be. That is what I want in a relationship. That is what I want in a partner. That is what I want in, you know, like in a company that I work with. That is what I want. And you kept trying to make it work. You were like, I'm going to invest, you know, like I've invested this much time in these employees. Like I know they're struggling, but I can get them to where they need to be. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to push through. I'm going to keep trying. All the while you're just thinking, I would never have to do this if I was at that place. This would never be an issue. You know? And if it's a relationship, I feel like you were like, I'm going to keep trying with this person. I'm going to keep trying. And it's like, but you would never deal with that with somebody else. You know what I mean? And in the end, that's a you thing, not an anybody else thing, right? And so you're the one who has to show up differently. And you're the one who has to like anchor yourself into your opportunity for what it is that you, I think, dreamt of having, but just never like, if you're with a shit company, you're with the shit company. You got a shit team, you got a shit team. You know what I mean? Like you got a shit relationship, you got a shit relationship. And that's nobody's fault but yours, you know? And I think you really understanding that, like, yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad, right? I gotta show up differently. I gotta do something different here. I've gotta, I don't know, I update my resume, or I don't know. I almost feel like it's not even updating your resume so much as it is like learning. I feel like you're learning a lot right now. I feel like you are, because the seed is very new and the stone is very anchored. And so while it is something that I think that you really want, or, you know, like a role or a position that you really wanted to be in your career, or something of that nature, or if it's a relationship and you were like, I've always cared about this person, and you know what I mean? Like however it plays out for you. But I just feel like it's something that you've known you couldn't do if you were in this other situation, this other job. this other whatever. Okay, sorry. That one, I apologize. I feel like I'm not doing my best job of being present right now. Maybe it's your energy. I don't know. I just feel like I'm having a really hard time concentrating right now. I don't know. I feel like you're like ready to go. You're like ready to go. You're like ready to go. But then there's like something that you got to do, or like, well, like, oh, I have my keys. Shit, I forgot my phone. Where's my phone? I can't find my phone. And then like you set your keys down looking for your phone, and you got your phone, and then you're looking for your keys, and you're like, I can't find my keys. You know, like that is what this energy feels like right now. And I feel like it's showing, and so I just want to explain. The Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. Yeah, I mean, that confusion is clear, and you're doing what you want to do. You are showing up as somebody who is not questioning it, who is not like, hey, I appreciate that opportunity, but I want to still, you know, like give this team a try and, you know, like make it work with them. And, you know, I mean, like however it plays out for you, I just feel like there's this like, no, that's not how I feel anymore. You know, like now I feel like this is an opportunity worth showing up for. So I changed my attitude, basically. You know, and if it's not an attitude like in a no, I don't want to, but in a like I want to still be working with these people and giving this a shot, I changed my mind because I realized that that's just holding me back in the end, and it would be foolish of me to like let this opportunity pass me up, right? I mean, I just feel like the energy is present and it's sincere, you know what I mean? And I don't know. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Gems. The Moon. The Six of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Well, again, I just feel like this idea of a stepping into that new opportunity. It's like I hear the call. I called this into me. I know I called this into me. It didn't show up how I thought it was going to show up, so I had to find my way to it, but I could feel it in my bones. That's what this feels like. Like, I don't know, like it's just whatever this move is that you're making it with this like utmost confidence. And I'm here for it, gems. Okay. What else can we get for y'all? The Knight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Well, you know, again, with this energy that just left you feeling heartbroken, that left you feeling like there was lack in every direction that you look. You know, I feel like if it's somebody who's in a relationship and they were like, I thought I was going to build this with you. Like, I thought this was something that we were passionate about. And I just feel like there's like, no, actually, we don't align. We don't share in a vision. We don't share in a passion. We don't share in love. You know, and I have to do what's best, because as above, so below. And if you're experiencing it in one area of your life, you're probably experiencing it in every other area of your life. And if you want to get your shit straight, you got to get your shit straight. And I think that finally makes sense to you, or to somebody that you're dealing with, right? The Bridge and the Seed. Again, with this oh, I think you already had the seed, didn't you? The bridge, just the bridge. You know, I feel like you're moving forward. You're crossing over in a new direction. I think you're showing up as a different version of yourself. I feel like there's been a lot of cyclical learning that's gone down for you this past year. And I feel like in a lot of ways you were taken down a notch or two, and you wanted to, you know, like right some wrongs along the way, but I feel like you were misguided in how you were attempting to do that. And I think that somebody was like, I don't know, I just feel like somebody pointed it out to you, and they were like, hey, I don't know if you realize this, but here's a thing. Maybe you should think about it. And I think maybe you've thought about it until it made sense to you and you understood why you needed to show up differently, and how it is that when you don't have your shit straight, none of your shit's straight. You know, it seeps through energetically everywhere. You know, it is like, it's a poison. And I think that you have an opportunity to go in a new direction, and you're doing that. And I think you're doing it coming from a position of having gained a lot of understanding along the way. And I love it. I love it, Gems. I hope that this resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if it does. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.